by Sandy Motors on Sandy Bottom Road in Coventry. If you need some wheels, do what this guy did. Visited Johnny Mac.
Exactly.
Got himself a beautiful little vehicle.
I love it. I love it.
Sandy Motors on Sandy Bottom Road in Coventry brings you the trip around the Interscholastic League. There are some good games tonight. Exeter West Greenwich, the front-running team in Division III, haggling with Burrillville tonight. What should be a barn burner. East Providence and Rogers are playing tonight. A big one in Barrington, where unbeaten LaSalle and once beaten Barrington collide in a Division I girls game.
Yeah.
Narragansett plays at home tonight. East Providence is at Rogers. Goes Kingstown and Pontiac, another one of the battles of powerhouse teams. As I flip my page here, and I can tell you that in Division I, Pontiac is 8-0. They're the only unbeaten team in Division I. They're going up against the North Kingstown team that has basically ruled Division I in years past, coached by former West Warwick standout Bobby Simeone. They're ranked number 5 with a record of 4-2. Coventry ranks itself as number 6. They are the top Division II teams. Matter of fact, you have to go through the first 10 teams to find more than one Division II team. That Division II team is right here on display at their home gym in Coventry. Exeter West Greenwich, idle tonight, top Division III team, ranked number 19 in that poll. We talked about this last night.
Yeah, that poll.
And the RPI and how it affects the ultimate state tournament. 16 teams make it in. And Scarlet Knights, Division III, 5-1, having a great year. But they're on the outside looking in. They need to win some more games, and they need to turn the heads. And, that RPI thing turns its...
I don't like the...
I know you don't.
I hate that
Which
RPI
is why I
thing.
bring it up, by the way.
I know you do. We can talk about this tomorrow during Kent County Sports Talk at 10 o'clock.
Well, we'll have the guy to do it.
Exactly.
Too,
we can argue again about RPI. I just don't understand why you need an RPI standings in high school sports.
Because
does it make it fair?
Innovation is better, don't you know that?
But does it make it fair?
Not sure. It's only been in effect, 3-4 years now?
If that. Maybe 2. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
All right.
But, and me and Green will go at it. I don't think he likes it either, but
that's a pretty good promo for tomorrow's edition of Kent County Sports Talk. Johnny Boots, Mike Green, myself. Who knows if anybody else will show up. We've invited the Rhode Island Sports Writer of the Year, Brenda McGarry of the Pawtucket Times, to be with us, but I haven't heard back from him in 3.5 days.
I think the week after you should ask the guy, the sportscaster of the year, TV sportscaster of the
Nick
year.
Coit?
Nick Coit. Bring him on in.
Is he around?
Yeah, he is. He's in Rhode Island, yeah.
I thought he took a job in Maryland or something.
No. He's still around. As a matter of fact, I believe, from what I read through our mutual friend Scott Cordisci, I believe, and John Rook, I think he's teaching at Dean as well. So I think we should invite Nick.
Kids are going to learn a lot from Nick.
Oh, I don't know him personally, but watching his work and just following him on social media, he seems like the nicest guy in the world and like the most down-to-earth sportscaster.
And he is. You got him pegged. He's a great kid.
That's just from what I follow on social media.
All of that limelight. He's running the same path as Aniakon Okan, who's a classical grad, does a nice job at Channel 12.
Yep.
And Morgan
Weaver.
Yep. Who I met at the volleyball championships. Great kid, well-traveled, graduate of Maryland, went to Texas for her first job, moved out to Rhode Island, and is loving it.
So that's another set of guests we should get on Kent County Sports Talk.
And we will.
Get some local sportscasters on.
Yeah, because there aren't many locals left.
Yeah, it's true. You want to, I know we're varying right now because we still got 6 minutes before tip. But, the Frank Carpanos who have been around forever, and this, I don't know who's at Channel 6 anymore. I don't think there's anybody at Channel 6 anymore.
They're firing everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Frank Carpanos at Channel 6, to be honest with you. But, you get Sam Knox, not a local kid, but making himself local and embracing the local culture here. And he does a fine job. But like you said, Anika Khan Okan there from Channel 12 and Morgan Weaver, who I don't think's long for this market because she's too good. I really do. But Nick Coit is a guy that any local broadcasting company around here, 12, hello 12, grab him, going forward. I'd like to see him stick around here. I don't want to lose a guy like him.
Let me go through the rest of the Interscholastic League tonight. Times Square is at Central tonight. Tiverton is at Lincoln School. St. Ray's is at Bayview tonight. Providence Country Day facing the Central Falls Blackstone Valley Prep Co-op. Woonsocket Davies, the Avengers, are at home to face Situate tonight. South Kingstown and Westerly. Westerly is for real. They are a very serious contender for the Rhode Island State Championship with the likes of Punagansett, Moses Brown, etc., etc., etc.
Yep.
And that'll do it. We've seen everybody else on this sheet in action tonight, but it is a pretty healthy schedule. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15 games
The girls.
in Division 3, in all divisions
Wow.
in girls basketball tonight. Guys will take over on Monday. And here's another shameless promo. We're right back here for what should be a terrific game with West Warwick and Coventry. Battle number 1 of 2. The second one being, I think, February 8th or February 10th.
Yep.
But what a game. Braden Martin coming off a 43-point effort, and West Warwick coming off that loss last night that we had.
9-point loss. Oh, heartbreaking.
But they
Heartbreaking
played with guts. And we mentioned it to Mike Andrew and Colin Kelly after the game. I think everybody that watched that game was happy with the testicular fortitude that they played with.
Oh, they did. They left it all out on the court. Blood, sweat, and tears, all left on the court.
And we talked to Greg Kordick, too, and he was just as happy. So
Yeah. A loss, it's like a happy loss.
Yeah.
For what you had on the bench.
So they're going to lay it on the line. That's Monday, 6:30 start time for the varsity game right here on 321 if you can't make it to the Art Flory Gym. Take a break. You're watching the Dan's Place pregame show. Lady Oakers, Lady Titans next. This is 321.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Hey, it's Johnny Mack, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, family owned since 1988. Come see why Sandy Motors makes car buying wicked easy. Check out our large inventory and get approved to drive home today. Start your deal now at sandymotors.com.
We've told you for years that AJ's Restaurant is Kent County's go-to spot for great breakfast, lunch, and takeout too at 828-4160. And now you'll find more parking, mere steps from the back of the building to AJ's front doors. AJ's, plenty of those world-famous home fries, plenty of parking, and as always, popular for breakfast, popular for lunch. 1365 Main Street, West Warwick.
Now, back to the Boomerang's Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
I guess that's a cue to come back, huh?
Yeah, I got to watch the little microphone unmute itself.
You're still getting used to all the new technology.
I really am. I'm embracing it, though. It's every game. It's something new I learn. It's something I'm setting up quicker, too. That's my biggest pet peeve, is making sure we're set up and ready to go and everything works before I hit that go live button.
So you'll be getting the games back the half hour before airtime.
Yeah.
In no time.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, let's talk Lady Oakers. Leah Lapham is one heck of an athlete, the all-division goalie on the soccer team, excellent softball player. Here on the basketball court, she's nearing 18 to 20 points per game. She is this team's leader, and Addie Kerwin is a good supporting actress because she is the leading rebounder on this Oker team. These kids have been around the block a few years now, and now in their senior year, they're looking for the bright lights of the playoffs in Division II. Right now, they are the #1 team in Division II in the Interscholastic League.
Jamie Messier's third year, if I'm going correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's his third year as head coach, because I know his first year was a little rocky. You know, the team was a little rough around the edges, but the last couple of years.
Well, plus he got hired late, if you remember.
Yeah. Yes. This is when Rich Pendola stepped up and left the girls and went to become the head coach of the boys.
Right.
And then Jamie slid right in here and became the head coach of the girls. So.
Tollgate, on the other hand, coached by Bob Enright, he's got his work cut out for him. The Lady Titans are here. They are 10 members strong. What's funny, and I meant to mention this at the top of the broadcast, you know, last night we were talking about the sportsmanship, the players picking up players of the opposite team, something that's become in vogue in state of Rhode Island. We saw it with Middletown.
Yep.
Saw it last night with East Greenwich and West Warwick. This little pregame huddle that we're watching now, where the coaches get together, the players get together. There they are, with each other. But I was doing my thing in the corridor before, 10, 12 minutes ago, and there were these two players, one from Coventry JV, one from Tollgate JV. Apparently, they had been playing either soccer or softball together, and here they were playing against each other. Something that didn't happen back when you and I were in school.
No.
They West Warwick players played at West Warwick, Coventry players played at Coventry. And it wasn't until, I don't want to say that it started with Legion Baseball. That was the first amalgamation of teams where you had players from each team, and usually the best players from every team playing with each other for the very first time. Here it is 40 years later now, and we're seeing basically it happens all the time. Maeve Clark, who plays for Coventry, who is the granddaughter of Wally Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Played Pilgrim to open the season. Addison Dempsey, who plays at Pilgrim now, Pilgrim JVs, had a long conversation with Maeve before the game. And it's just kind of neat to see those players who played for one team in another sport come together and do their thing now. So enough of that. It's time for the national anthem. We go to Earl Reed on the PA.
And now for the starting lineup for the visiting Tollgate Titans. Number 2, Kaylee Carrero.
Kaylee Carrero, a member of the senior class. Addison Eddy.
Number 11, Lexi Watson. Number 22, Brooke Richard.
They are two sophomores.
Number 31, Aria Eddy.
Making it the 3 sophomore, 2 senior Tollgate High School Titans team.
And now for
good size.
Coventry Oker starting lineup.
Earl Reed, I think the first state representative ever to do PA at a high school basketball game.
Lots of steals, feasting.
Earl told me to watch out because they were going to go with the nicknames.
Addie 3-point Esposito.
I guess Addie Esposito was their 3-point shooter. She was a pink kid.
Leah Layup Lapham.
Layup Lapham, okay.
Number 20, Jenna Jump Shot Pierce. And captain number 22, Addie Buckets Kerwin.
How can you top that? Let's get Reed up here to do the game. He's a big kid.
Who is that?
Earl Reed.
Oh, yeah.
And loves the camera.
He sat down in your spot, and I said, oh, look, the camera's there. And he smiled. I went, it's not on, though.
We kid because we care. Charlie Kirk is ready upstairs. Boots is ready here. I'm ready here. We're all set to go. The Okers in their home white uniforms, red numerals, red and black trim. Titans in their navy blue with the white numbers and the red trim. This game authorized under broadcast rights granted to the Interscholastic League to 321 Media. Any rebroadcast or republication of the descriptions, the pictures, and accounts of this game without the express written consent of 321 Media or the Interscholastic League is thusly prohibited.
Wow. Said that a few times, haven't you?
Yeah. We hadn't done it all year, though.
No. We used to have a thing that did that for
Yeah.
us.
Jenna Pierce to jump for the Okers. Eddie for the Titans, and the Okers break down court quickly. First try is good. A little VC action. Sabrina making it 2-0. Her brothers were wrestlers,
Yeah.
and her father was a coach. That was off the foot of Eddie. And the Titans turn it over. VC again. 2 more. Hello. Kind of the start that Jimmy Messier wanted. At the side post, another turnover. Here's a 3-on-2. VC leading the way again. VC scoring the first 6 points. And they meet her at half court again. VC bumped into her own teammate. It's Eddie looking, and the ball's stolen away again. A lost tip and 3 straight turnovers. This one won't be VC, and the block by Aria Eddy. Esposito, her first try. That's Kerwin. VC kept it alive, but put it into the hands of Richer.
Kerwin got fouled on that shot.
Something tells me this is going to be a very loosely called game. Another turnover. What did Vin Cullen used to say, and you said it last night?
Value the basketball.
Esposito camped out in three-point land. Now it's VC. She'll take it. Not that time. Kerwin tried for the rebound, but Eddie was right there. This is Eddie. That's Arlia Eddie, who drives the lane, lays it up, got fouled. So I no sooner mentioned the fact that it was going to be loosely called, we get the call.
Yeah. See, jinx.
Yep. When am I ever going to learn?
That was an open foul on number 5.
Esposito's first foul.
Eddie at the line for the Titans.
Aria Eddie gets the Titans on the board. The big bright jumbotron, big foul on the board. Foul. So the Ogres by 4 early. Lapham uses the screen off to VC, lets it fly again. Back in the iron, the rebound goes out of bounds to Coventry. Still getting used to being up here in this gym after all the years.
Sitting across from here.
Yeah. Rebound on the missed shot taken by Watson. That's Eddie. Bottled up. VC ties her up. Held ball. It will belong to Dolgate.
Timeout, Colgate.
And the Titans want a timeout, so we'll take one too. 5:45 left. 4-point Oker lead courtesy of Sabrina Vissi, and we'll be back. This is 3-2-1.
The law offices of Murphy and Fay have over 75 years of combined experience in personal injury law, automobile accidents, and DUI cases. Bill Murphy, Mark Fay, and Brandon Horan will give you the personal attention, the experience, the skill, and dedication that your case deserves. It's a winning combination. If you're injured in an auto accident and it's not your fault, call Murphy and Fay. They will make them pay. Call 490-3200 or visit them online at murphyandfay.com.
Back at the Art Flory gym. Tollgate's got the basketball. And the Ogres have a 4-point lead. Aria Eddie looks for some help, finds it in her sister. Sister Addie gives it off to Carrero. Back into the corner it goes. Lots of arms are flying, and the tie-up ball to Coventry.
You know, this defense that Jamie Messi is putting on the floor with the Ochre girls reminds me of the late Mike Kelly's defense when he coached the Wizards back in the 80s and early 90s. Same type of defense, trap defense. It just came to me. I'm like, I've seen this defense before.
Run the 3-2 or the 2-3 and pinch the zone.
Exactly.
Ogres turn it over the first time. Good observation there, bro.
Yeah, just came to him going, I remember, the likes of Linda Legue and Tina Brochu, Tracy Giroux, Kerry Drew, all playing that defense back in the day.
Aria down the lane. Had a shot partially deflected by Kerwin. It goes out of bounds.
And obviously, Jamie Messier, a product of West Warwick and, coming out of St. John's CYO. So we all played CYO. We were all coached by the same coaches.
Dr. B and company.
Yep.
Bernie LeVake's still around and see him around once in a while. Goes back maybe about 5 years.
Probably.
Esposito with the rebound. Thought about the three. It'll go cross court. Ball thrown by Pierce right into the hands of Eddie. Well, I got Tollgate to within 2. So, Tollgate battles back in the last 2 minutes. Over the timeline comes Eddie again. Richard, I should say. Move right by a defender. Still holds, now lets it fly. Chance to tie is no good. Held ball belongs to Tollgate. This could be jump ball city.
I know. Ogre started off hot. First 6 points.
Richard into the hands of VC. Skip pass down low. Layup, no. VC the rebound. It's all over the place. Esposito thinks about it all the time. They gave it up again. Shot was missed. Rebound pulled down by Richard. Halfway through first quarter, Tollgate within 2 points. Richard off to Watson.
Nice.
Pretty defensive play. Jamie Messier. Deny.
Exactly.
Stick with the offender. Pierce, a partial deflection. Ali Eddie, over to Eddie, and a foul to be charged to the Ochres. VC picks up her first. Cindy Griffiths come into the lineup for Coventry, another freshman. Tollgate with the ball. Richard wants for three. Did she call glass? Tollgate's rattled off 7 in a row. They lead Coventry 7-6. We told you anything can happen.
Exactly.
Pierce. Foul on Aria Eddie.
That was a tight foul on number 31, Aria Eddie, her first.
So Jenna Pierce goes to the line. Only one Ochre player has scored tonight. That's VC, who's got all 6 until that free throw ties the game. And ends the 7-point streak by the Titans.
In for the Ochres, number 23, Mackenzie Riley.
Another freshman, Mackenzie Riley, in the ball game. So already we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 freshmen. good name for a singing group.
Yeah, I think there was one.
Yes, there was. Aria Eddy the rebound. It's Risher. The ball tipped away for the moment. Risher will set an offense. Aria Eddy stripped of the ball and wrestled away. Lead deep. Set shot won't fly. Eddie's got the rebound. Over to Eddy. VC the steal. Sabrina, nice bounce
Nice
pass in tight. Couldn't finish it off. And here's a 2-on-0 for the moment. And a block from behind by VC. Sabrina's all over the place.
I was just going to say that. She's all over the place. You can't get rid of her.
That was LeBron-esque. Inbound stolen. Pierce knocked it away. Oker's 5-on-3. One of the three, though, was Aria Eddy, who made the block. And it's off the Okers. It'll be a Tollgate ball. Addie Kerwin's back. Pierce comes out. Riley Gelinas in the lineup for Tollgate. Oker's pressing full court. VC going for a steal. Tied her up. It's a Coventry ball.
And for the Titans, number 1, Jenna Strong.
You know, you see familiar names. You wonder if Jenna Strom, who just came in as a relative of Bobby Strom,
Yeah,
who grew up with me in Natick and could really hit a baseball, ended up going to Hendricken. So since VC hit the first 3 shots of the game, the Okers are 0 for. Home run pass is going to be a little long, and it's going to be saved in the last moment. But the pass is stolen away. Watson threw it into the hands of Kerwin. VC again. It's fouled.
That was a Tollgate foul on number 23, Riley Gelinas.
Gelinas just came into the ball game, picked up her first. And Lapham finally gets on the board. Lee is first, and now Moore whistles. Shot clock situation. New graphics on the
oh, wow.
the big board. After Leah's basket, nice shows up in big, bold letters. Still can't believe that Joe Fagnoli pulled off a jumbotron here. As he would say, got to build a brand. Got to build the brand. Eddy looking at a press by the Okers. Got the ball in the play to Watson. Looking for Eddy. Found it across court. And the ball stolen away. It's Grifka. Down low. And Lapham again. Deep pass is going to go toward Mark Blevins out of bounds. .124 left. It's been streak. 6 for Coventry, 7 for Tollgate, 5 more for Coventry. That's how we got to 11-7. Esposito's back in the ball game.
31, Aria Eddy.
And the Okers break off the inbounds play. Shot is going to be missed, but a foul is called on the Kerwin shot. She'll go to the line.
Tollgate foul on number 31, Aria
Eddy picked up her second.
Kerwin at the line for the Okers.
That's something that Coach Enright really doesn't need. His center in foul trouble early.
You know, we're only 17 subscribers away from 1,000 on our YouTube channel for 321 Media.
No, I did not.
17 more subscribers, and whoever is the thousandth subscriber will get a giveaway.
Really?
Yes. Once we hit 1,000, I just got the
For tonight?
no, in general.
Oh, in
321
general.
Media YouTube channel. We have 17 away from 1,000. Once we hit 1,000, we'll have a giveaway, and that came from the boss who just texted me.
That is cool. Esposito flushes it off. It goes side post, and the layup is up and in from Kerwin. So it's now a 9-point Ochre swing with 1:10 left to play in the period.
It's been the longest first period, hasn't it?
A lot of jump balls and a couple of fouls. Near steal, another near steal. Aria Eddy looks down low. The ball lost out of bounds to Coventry. Tollgate throwing a little bit of heat on. The inbounds off to Kerwin, and she is fouled on the way in. The foul called. They didn't have to call that.
That was a late whistle, too.
They didn't have to call that. Just a little touch by Strom. Called it a reach. Mike Gorman called that a tic-tac foul. And the Ochres promptly throw the ball away. So it's Tollgate ball. Eddie looks, has nothing. 5 seconds, that's it. So, no, timeout. Just in the nick of time. Bob Enright calls the time, so we'll break with 45 seconds to play in the period. Ochres by 8. This is 3-2-1.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking. Strong and trusted.
Visit the West Warwick Civic Center for great family entertainment and special events, from public skating to sporting events and trade shows, and there's much, much more all year round. Visit us frequently on Facebook or on the town's website at westwarwickri.org. And for more information about facility rentals, call 822-9200. See you soon at the West Warwick Civic Center.
So did you actually play on some of those St. John's teams?
I played on Notre Dame.
That's right, you're from Notre Dame.
Our Lady Good Counsel, Notre Dame. St. John's, the two powerhouses, I say three powerhouses in the Kent County, Patuxent Valley area were St. John's,
St. John and Paul,
Sacred Heart.
Yep.
We always kind of fell in that fourth, because behind St. Anthony's and St. Vincent's.
St. Joe's.
St. Joe's, Our Lady of Chesterhova.
St. Peter and Paul.
St. Peter and Paul. They didn't have a team that often, St. Peter and Paul, due to the lack of, so we usually grab them players. But we usually came in like the fourth place.
Those were the days, though.
Yeah. Mrs. D.
Loretta Denoncourt. The board was Loretta Denoncourt, John Palazzo, Dr. B, yours truly, Roy Dufour.
Yep. Just ran into Roy the other day. See him all the time.
Esposito, one-on-one, fouled on the way in. Should go to the line, maybe. Well, that should be enough for the one-on-one, shouldn't it? It might be the fifth.
Tollgate foul on number 1, Jenna Strom, her second.
Strom picked up her second. I've got 5 fouls, and indeed, she should be going to the line. Plays are all lined up, and there's nobody there to shoot. And finally, the ref tells Esposito, you're on the line.
Esposito at the line for the Ochres.
So the freshman looking for her first points of the game. So we got another shot right here. 35 seconds to play in the period.
For the Titans, number 4, Ariana Hunchman.
Esposito second. Off the back of the iron as well. Aria Eddy wants to bring it up herself. Coast to coast. Not that time. Here comes the rebounding of Grifka. Nice pass to look down low. Kerwin lays it in. So that's 11 in a row after the Titans had a 7-6 lead. This is indeed a game of streaks. Eddy, that's going to be a touch foul on Kerwin. Not enough for the 1-1 there. And I keep saying 1-1. It's a two-shot foul. The rules have changed, John. This should not be new news for you. Since I went to quarters on the 50 shoot 2, Addie's going to throw it up there. It's no good. That'll do it for the period. Where's the horn?
I don't know.
Clock shows 0. Everybody was waiting for the bang. It never came.
The end of the first.
So we played one. We'll pause for a minute. Oakers by 10. This is 3-2-1.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
Hi, I'm Greg Dantis, the broker owner at Rhode Island Real Estate Services. And since we opened our doors in 2012, supporting youth and community programs has been at the core of our mission. Selling Rhode Island means more than selling houses. It means supporting communities, putting people over profit. We service all of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and also parts of Connecticut. We're proud to support the communities that support us. You can contact us anytime at 401-885-5400 or visit us on the web, 401sold.com.
Now, back to the Boomerangs Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
You don't like Chuck. He just kind of sits there and rolls with the action. It's just chill. Chill Charlie. Hey, if Earl Reed's going to start handing out nicknames, so am I. He beat me to the cough button.
Yeah, I know.
Changes in the lineup, you ask? VC's back in. Esposito. Lapham. Kerwin. And now we're going to have a stoppage in play because the shot clock isn't on. Something or somebody isn't working over there. Now they're going to call Blevs over, and he's going to take care of things.
That has been a pet peeve, according to Joe Fognoli, is that shot clock. Guess what they're going to pull out?
And get the spares.
They're going to get the floor models.
Do you think anybody would now? And now they're back on. Oh boy. So now they'll probably say get it down to 33. There it is. And now here come the floor models. This reminds me of the old Palestra in Philadelphia where Johnny Most used to get in trouble. Tollgate's ball. Look down low. The ball faked by by Watson, and out of bounds to Coventry. Tollgate opened the game by losing the tap and then 3 straight turnovers in the next 3 trips down court. Kerwin stops. Smartly, the Oakers don't play the whistle. The 3-point shot clock. And the ball tossed in by Pierce. It's for 3, and it's 20-7. What foul? You saw a foul?
A little bit.
Pierce was run over. Tollgate's going to employ some pressure here. It's been relatively ineffective since. Kerwin drives. Kerwin tripped up. They get the ball back. And VC, yes. 8 points for Sabrina VC. It's now a 16-point Ochre run between the end of the first period and the start of the second. Esposito trying to steal, unable to do so. At the high post, more Ochre pressure. Now along the baseline, the ball was dribbled on the end line. It's a Coventry ball. VC goes left, VC goes right, VC goes down the lane. Nice dish. Finished off nicely by Eddie Kerwin. 18 in a row. And another opportunity off a Tollgate turnover. Kind of liked it a little better when we were 7-6, don't you?
For the Titans, number 10, Addison
Eddie back in the ball game. She replaces Carrero. Grifter returns for the Ochres. Esposito inbounds to nobody. Ends up in the hands of Aria Eddy, who likes to play a lot of guard, doesn't she? There was a travel that wasn't called.
Yep. Another travel.
But that one will break the string.
Aria Eddy for 2.
Third basket of the game for Tollgate. Breaks the string of 18 in a row. 2 minutes into the second. And a little set shot there for Esposito. Thank you very much. 17-point Ochre lead. Near steal by Grifka ends up in the hands of Watson. Lexi's shot is no good. Taken by Grifka. Freshman looking deep. Esposito drives, lays it up and in.
Esposito for 2.
There's just this smooth as silk fast break that's causing a lot of trouble and another turnover.
And for the Titans, number 22, Brooke Richer, and number 12, Emerson Wheeler.
There's a lead for Esposito. Down the lane, there's 2 more. Simple give and go Esposito to VC. The lead is 21, friends. And I'm not sure she called glass, but Watson's shot, I should say Eddie's shot is good. Eddie. And they count it for 3. Right back come the Ochres.
Could have watched that traveling.
Lapham. This is what we were kind of afraid of. Esposito nearly had another one. Nice little touch there for Eddie. Esposito wants the triple. Sure, why not? They're on pace for about 90. Throw it right to Esposito. She's got some help. But the ball deflected out of bounds by Eddie. And a foul charged. Don't know if they have to call that one either.
Titan foul on number 10, Addison Eddy, her first.
Maeve Clark, Wally's granddaughter in the ball game. Kevin's daughter, good softball player too. She'll help. Clarks were all athletes at Coventry High School.
She got tripped up there. That went up for sure.
That was one they should have called.
Yeah.
Oh, well. 23-point Oker lead. 4 minutes to play in the half. Aria Eddy. Left it goes to Richard. Oker foul will be charged to Clark, I believe. Yep. Maeve comes in. Maeve fouls. The Ogres are outscoring Tollgate from the floor 17-4. All right, Kerwin's back in the Oker lineup. Looking for a spot in the lane. Can somebody get out of there, please? Thank you very much. She pulled rank on Grifka. The freshman's out of the lane. Richards second. Back iron. Good positioning to cut off the shooter there. Now Clark will look down to the corner. Esposito, no, little long. Rebound, Kerwin fouled. Should be against Gelinas. It's her second. Addie Kerwin's got 8 points already, including two from the line. Nice touch. Watson's back. Strom is back. Kerwin for double digits. Thank you very much. Oker's in a 1-2-2. And there's that pitching defense and the steal. Here comes Grifka. I didn't see that. One of the players on the floor. It's Brooke Richer. She's okay. And a nice cordial hand. Guerrero came back in the ball game. Richards going to go into the locker room. She holding her left hip.
Yeah, look at
Guerrero up top. Nice save by Wheeler to keep it in play. And then she threw it right into the hands of Coventry's Addie Esposito. A lot of Addies tonight.
Yeah.
Here's a look down low. Nice pass by Riley, and Grifka finishes it off. Freshman to freshman. Esposito's going to slow things down. Into the corner toward Clark. Maeve in trouble in the corner. Found somebody. Side post, Kerwin. Sure. Kerwin, 10, 12 points. She's been virtually perfect all night. Inside the final 2 minutes of the period, it's been all Okers here in the second. And here they come again. Mackenzie Riley toward Clark, but it's stolen away. Rare Oker turnover. Good block by Grifka. Eddie was going for the layup, and it was all ball.
I think we might be seeing this Lady Ochre team in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yep. And it's not all we obviously know about Lapham and Kerwin, but look at the freshman playing. Ella Ninakovskis is now in. Navikoskis. Yeah, get that right. Another block. This time it was Kerwin. There's the bounce to Clark. Grifka. Back to Maeve. She wants. She fires. She hits. That's a three. I can tell you definitively, her dad did not teach her that shot. Final minute. Ochre's on a 14-point run. They had an 18-point run earlier. And this has been a freshman-dominated quarter. That one's off the back of the iron, no good. And that's going to be off Eddie's feet. Ochre's already with 2 in double figures and 2 knocking on the doorstep. Riley wants. Dumped it off. Nice pass. Kerwin fouled. There was no
foul. Are you kidding me? I understand they want to let him play because it's a blowout, but really?
Yeah, that one you have to call. Hand checks you don't have to call. When you get blasted, you do. Unkind roll that time. Rebound attempt by Watson is no good, and back come the Ochres. That's a Coventry ball. Navikoskis. Clark will retrieve the ball. From half court, Clark short. Well, kind of what we expected, but the Ochres have a huge lead. 34 is the margin at halftime. Boots and I have the Bank RI halftime report coming up. This is 321.
Boomerang's Roadhouse is celebrating 5 years at 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. Boomerang's features award-winning burgers, wings, fresh smoked barbecue, pasta, and seafood too. Bring the gang to Boomerang's. Their family-friendly dining room and outdoor patio are perfect for groups of all sizes. And don't forget, Boomerang's has a huge 40-seat bar and lounge, great for watching sports. Boomerang's Roadhouse, 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. As we always say, like a boomerang, you'll be back.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
Welcome to Dan's Place, Rhode Island's #1 stop for amazing food, drinks, and live entertainment. Dan's Place offers a fantastic selection of unique menu items, including pizzas, pasta, steaks, and seafood. Here's what our customers have to say: a masterpiece on a crust. Watch your favorite New England teams on one of Dan's 4 big screen TVs. Looking for a great place to meet? Try Dan's Place.
I'm Dan from Dan's Place, where your only regret is not coming in sooner.
Right now.
Go ahead. Plug it right now before I play the Bank RI ad. Go ahead. Plug it.
Coventry High School girls basketball team is holding a Coventry comedy fundraiser Friday, February 13th at the Elks Lodge in West Warwick. That's the Sergeant David Lynchman post.
Exactly.
Show starts at 7, doors open at 6. $25 a piece. Bring your own snacks. Cash bar, raffles, 50-50 drawing, auctions. It's an 18-plus event. 4 tickets. Visit funds.com/events.
I know the owner very well.
Is that John Perrotta?
No, it's not.
No,
It's
okay.
Bill Simus.
Bill Simus, yeah.
And unfortunately, we can't go
Why do we?
because we have a Coventry boys basketball game here against Woonsocket.
Darn. That was Jenna Pierce's dad that stopped up here.
Yep.
To drop it off, and appreciated our little public service announcement. So that's Friday, February 13th at the Sergeant David Langevin Post VFW on Providence Street. Show starts at 7. Again, that address, funny, the number 4, funds.com/events. Jeff, we got you covered.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers, to the communities of Rhode Island, and to companies and businesses all across the Ocean State. Bank Rhode Island. Banking. Strong and trusted.
Now, back to the Boomerangs Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Coventry Oakers have a huge lead at 48-14, and they were on a track for 90 points. They're now on a track for 96, which would be astounding in a girls' basketball game, but shows you the firepower that Jamie Messier has with this team. What's that baseball card you were just looking at?
Phil Regan, Al Spangler, 1965.
Those are 1965 cards, which along with the 63s are the prettiest ever. They are gorgeous cards. I had the entire set like three times over.
You had?
Had.
What'd you do with them?
I didn't do anything with them. My mom threw them away. Yep. I didn't talk to my mother for 10 days after I was in 7th grade during junior high school. She threw them out on a Friday, which was garbage collection day in Natick. I didn't talk to her for 10 full days. True story.
Wow.
And I mean, there was Mandel, there was Maris, there was Mays.
Imagine what
and
you could
Aaron.
have done with those cards.
I wouldn't be doing high school basketball games, and I wouldn't be living in a 4-room cape in Natick.
Hawaii, huh?
I'd be somewhere on the planet. But if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a happy new year. Here at the Art Flory Gym, 48-14, Coventry leads. They've got players in double figures. They've got runs of 6, 11, 8, and the latest one they're still working on is a 14-point run. Yeah, it's been that one-sided. After the first 3 minutes or so when Tollgate actually had a 7-6 lead. Eddie Esposito has 11 points. Irina Visi has 10, including the first 6 of the game. Maeve Clark has a 3-pointer. Leah Latham has 8. Jen Pierce has 4. Addie Kerwin has 12 and is the leading scorer for the Lady Okers. Brooke Richer has 5 and Aria Eddy has 4. Her sister Addie has 5. That is all the scoring for Tollgate. They have 3 floor baskets. I'm sorry, they have 6 floor baskets total. They are 2 of 4 from the line for their 14 points. Coventry, meanwhile, 20 field goals, which means they're outscoring Tollgate from the floor 20-6. They've only had 8 free throw tries. They're 5 of 8. A couple of 3-pointers tossed in, and they come up with a magic total of 48. Oakers looking to become the first 9-win team in Division II with a win tonight. Tollgate just trying to keep pace now and trying to take some positives out of this. Now what are you doing?
I'm just looking for information.
Are you chatting with Ben Barber?
No, Ben did chat with me earlier. I haven't talked to him since. I don't know what he's doing. He might be doing a game.
One of the many that 3-2-1 do over the course
I don't
of
know
any
what.
night.
You know what's funny is I don't know what we're doing for games tonight on the other channels of 3-2-1 on YouTube, because that's where you can get all the games. Let's see. Well, South Kingstown's at Westerly, so that's a game that's going on right now.
That won't be a bad game.
No, that's on 3-2-1 channel. Let's see what else we've got going on here, because you can catch a lot of games on 3-2-1, not just ours. So right now, on 3-2-1, just 2 games on 3-2-1 tonight. Ours and South Kingstown at Westerly, the girls. So 2 girls games tonight on 3-2-1's channel.
I bet you that Westerly South Kingstown game is a little bit closer than this one.
Let's see what it is. I can just pop it on. If my buddy Ben would give me the rights, I could probably pull it up. Well, you know what? It's not as bad, but it could be worse. The Westerly girls leading the South Kingstown girls,
legit.
57-36.
They are absolutely legit.
It doesn't tell me the quarter, though, so I can't. It's got to be around the same. Yeah, third quarter. My bad. It's third quarter.
We are a minute away from starting the third quarter here in Coventry, where the Oakers lead by 34. Thank you for watching the Bank RI halftime report. This is 3-2-1.
At Bank RI, we're committed to a strong Rhode Island. And we're proud of the financial strength and trust we bring to our customers.
I grabbed. Okay, that just stopped. Welcome back. You know what? I think my hand brushed up against the mouse pad. Sorry about that, kids.
They'll get over it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what Jamie Messier does, whether he goes with the freshman 5 or whether he leaves Kerwin and Lapham in for a little bit of time here in the second half. Ogres on pace for a 96-point game. Esposito, VC. Lapham, Kerwin, starting 5. Pierce is in there as well. And it's an Oker ball to begin the period. Carrero, the 2 Eddies, Watson, and Richard.
Okay, we just lost our scoreboard. We just lost our clock. Oh, they're back.
Reemergence. Shot clocks are off.
Shot clocks are off, both of them. The floor models and the... Wow.
Oh, boy. Where have you gone, Joe Fagnoli?
Yep.
Oker
Now we're
Nation.
gonna go. Now we're gonna do the floor.
There we go.
ones.
Okay. Sounds like a VW
I
trying
was
to get
just
into
gonna
the
say
building.
that. It sounds like a Volkswagen Bug. My God, we're doing this too long together.
Whatever happened to that commercial little boxes for the VW bus? It was on like last year on cable all the time.
Oh yeah.
Little boxes. Do. There are green ones. There are blue ones. There are yellow ones. There are red ones. That was a hit back in the 50s. Little folk song.
I was not there. Sorry.
No, you weren't. I was just about there. It was only like 3, 5, maybe 4. All right, Oakers with the ball. Kerwin layup is no good. Tollgate gets the rebound. Kaylee Carrero up court. Eddie. Off to Watson. There's the dish down low and the layup no. Oakers back the other way. Little Boxes is now a Dunkin' commercial. Now I understand. Aria Eddy just picked up her third. And 35 seconds in, the Oakers had their first point of the second half. Lapham now with 8. With 9, I should say. Brooke Richer, who was injured earlier, has come back into the game for the Titans. That's good news. Leah's second will fall. So another double-digit effort for the Oker captain.
And we reached the half-century mark. Oh, the Okers have.
Yep. There's a little blind hook that's no good. There was a reach that wasn't called. Here's VC. Blow by Lapham, no. There's another reach. Leah could have been easily called for that one.
There was a mercy rule in basketball.
They just let the clock run.
36-point lead.
In football, it's 35 and the clock runs, so you got to think about that. Jamie basically, I think, told his girls, said, listen, don't break. Let's just run offense. Kerwin, yeah. I'm sorry, Pierce. Jenna now with 6. Okers fall back into a 2-3. Richards had a trip that VC nearly tripped over. Lapham back up top to Kerwin. VC will run the offense from the top now. Avoided the pick. They'll run the weave. The layup is up and good by Pierce. She now has 8. And it's a 40-point lead. Richer, no. Esposito, the rebound. She'll go left, she'll go right, she'll go over the timeline, and she'll drop it off. All alone underneath. Reverse layup is good by Leah Lapham. Oh my. Richer in trouble. Got the ball to Gelinas. Off now to Carrero. They're all touching the ball, but it's not going in. Good hustle by the Okers. Pierce. Unfortunately, she knocked out the ball, and here come the freshmen. Ella Shipley getting some time as well tonight, along with the other freshmen. Clark and Grifka. Mackenzie Riley and Navakoskas. That may be the last you see of that starting 5 tonight. That's right. I'm going to get familiar with these kids very quickly. Riley to Clark. Maeve in and out. Unkind roll. Tell you, these kids like the board. Back comes Carrero. Richer will run the offense. Coventry now in the 2-1-2. Bullet pass stolen away. Clark has it. They'll run the offense. Riley pulls it out. Big set by Clark. Maeve down the lane. Lays it in. 5 for Maeve Clark.
Nice pick and roll there. Did a nice job.
Coventry has scored 24 points in a row. Hello. That's right, 24 in a row. That one nearly thrown away. Guerrero got it back. Works the ball left, taken care of by Richard. Another near steal. Jelinas wants, fires, air ball, out of bounds. Shot clock went off. It's an Ochre ball. Strom is back. So is Unchman. Three minutes to play, third quarter. Starting to get hungry. Coventry ball along the Ochre bench. That one will belong to Coventry as well. Riley on the give and go, dumped it off and blocked very nicely by Lexi Watson. Ball in tight, another block, but a foul from behind is called on Watson. She didn't like it. I didn't either. Oh, they called it on Unchman. So Cindy Grifka for 2 free throws. Ogres as a team, 2, 4, 6, 7 for 11. Seven for 12. Watson got the rebound. Boots will like the fact that she smartly held it over her head and didn't put it to the ground.
Exactly. Like that.
Yep. So Watson wins the Johnny Boots, this is how you play the game award for the night.
Exactly.
Here's Grifka turning the corner. Clark, elbow shot, won't go. Coventry grabs the rebound and completely threw it away. Nearly got it back. Two minutes to play in the period. Jamie's going to go deeper into his bench. Just as I get used to the likes of Riley and Navikoskis. Ava Rivera, a sophomore, comes into the ball game. Alana Smith, another freshman. How many freshmen does he have? 41?
I don't know.
Rivera in the corner. Bothered big time. Able to get rid of it.
No foul there.
No, he called it a block. Actually used his hand motions to call it the block. Here's the 2-on-1 for Tollgate. The rebound taken down by Rivera. Pretty little 2-pointer there by Smith, who just came into the ball game. Ogres have ballooned a 34-14 lead to 60-14 in the period, and that breaks it. And another opportunity here for the Titans. A little bit too long. Wheeler gets it along the corner and goes out of bounds to Tollgate. So that's 26 in a row. Between the second and third periods. That was an impressive little try by Eddie, which keeps the ball in Tollgate territory. Come on, ref, we're all hungry. Get the ball in play.
Exactly. I got a party to get to.
Do you?
Yes.
Inbounds to Eddie. She's fouled by Clark. Aria Eddie looking for her 5th point. Richer is the leading scorer for Tollgate with 7. Eddie perfect from the line, 4 of 4, as we try to accentuate the positive.
Into the Titans, number 12, Emerson Wheeler.
Emerson Wheeler comes back in the ball game. There's a look down low and the steal to Eddie. Aria gives it off to her sister Addie. Addison double team, fall away, no. Aria, put back, was fouled. It's going to be on Rivera.
Foul on number 2, Ava Rivera, her first. Eddie at the line for the Titans.
Aria still with 7. Stays that way. Rivera, smallest player on the court with the rebound. She was on the little block, too. Smith had it tipped away. Eddie at the foul line tripped up. There was no call. Bombs away. That won't fall. Rivera's going to get into the rebound. That'll look good in the stat sheet. 3 seconds left, 2. Heave, ho, short. That's how the period will end. Coventry completes a 26-in-a-row run and leads by a bushel. 4th quarter begins in a moment. This is 3-2-1.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been synonymous with good times and great food. Whether it's a family celebration, a post-game meal, or a simple visit for lunch, Bill's Place has served thousands with great pizza and grinders, sandwiches, and specials for nearly 50 years. If you haven't visited Bill's Place in a while, you're quite overdue for the great, consistent taste that's been part of Kent County for so long. Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in West Warwick. Open 11 to 10, Monday through Saturday. For takeout, call 828-2300. Check out the menu at billsplaceri.com.
Experience matters, and at Williamson Law, that experience comes with a well-deserved reputation of excellence. For legal solutions, whether it's divorce, personal injury, criminal law, or estate protection, Williamson Law provides knowledgeable and effective representation. A history of successful litigation that speaks volumes. Get the representation you need. Williamson Law, 247 Quaker Lane, West Warwick. Call 615-9321.
Now, back to the Boomerangs Roadhouse broadcast booth with John Parenti and Johnny Boots.
Coventry has outscored Tollgate from the floor 25-7 tonight. Ogres have 3 3-pointers. Tollgate has 1. What else do you want to know? Carrero goes left. Eddie to Eddie. Eddie lays it in. She's in double figures. No, she's not. She's got 9. Smith will drive. Smith will go down the lane, lays it up, got the roll. 4 points for Alana Smith. Fourth quarter on the way. There's a steal up court. Navakowskis with the steal with the basketball. High post on the give and go. Drives the lane. That was blocked by Eddie. Ella thought she was fouled, so did I. They're not going to call that now. They're going to call that one, though.
Foul on number 33. Shipley gains.
Foul is on Ella Shibley, who changed her number from 3 to 33 and told nobody. Of course, it's not her job to tell anybody. Eddie the free throw, her 4th point, her 6th point. Rivera chased the rebound down, but lost the ball on the baseline. Carrera goes into the post. Ball knocked away. It stays on Tollgate's ball. Five freshmen in the lineup for Coventry. So looking to the future. 3-point try is way too strong. And Shibley's got the rebound. On to Smith. High post Clark. Rivera. No. Tollgate's got the rebound. Eddie. Cut off the end line and the ball stolen away. Smith has given Messier some pretty good minutes. Navakowskis off to Smith. Rivera drives and gets tripped. Kudos to Aria Eddie for helping to pick her up. We've seen a lot of that. Starting with the Middletown game here in Coventry, the boys game, the first win we did. Coaches have preached it. Kids have bought in. Smith lost the ball out of bounds. Under 6 to play. This is where the running clock would work.
Exactly.
Be careful what you wish for. Strum for 3. Got it.
Nice.
Tollgate's on a little run of their own. A 10-2 run. Dave Clark from the foul line. Mishandled, and now a held ball is called. Richard back in the ball game. Off the side post entry play. Smith got it to Clark. Maeve once again and hits a 3. Maeve Clark has 8 points. Coventry sets up the 2-3 zone. Aria anyway outside. That's Richard. That's a miss, and the rebound taken down by the Okers. Navakowskis had the ball. Clark's bounce pass awry. Ball to the Okers. Tollgate's going to throw a press on. That side from Boots. Ogres break it easily. Air ball, ending the rebound. Here's Carrero. Aria. Nope. Foul. Yeah, Boots, this is where you really need a running clock.
You're down by 41, and you're going to press.
Ariane Eddie looking for double figures right here. This is the first opportunity. Addison Eddie comes out of the ball game, replaced by Archman. And that one's no good. The rebound is kept alive by Tollgate, but into the hands of Smith. Drops to Rivera, who drops to the floor. A held ball is called. Imagine if they were still having jump balls instead of an alternate possession.
I never want a jump ball. Wonder why. 5'3".
At your best, you were 5'3".
Yeah.
5'3" with elevated sneakers.
Back with the CYO days. Probably made it to 5'6", so.
When you were shoveling the driveway at the old WKRI,
Exactly.
you were 5'1".
Yeah, heck, probably.
Maybe. But you were a good kid.
All right, thanks.
What happened?
I don't know. You corrupted me.
I might have. Archman, nothing doing. Ball to Tollgate.
I got caught up with people like you, Howard Davenport, Alan Adalio.
That's an all-star team. You never played for the WKRI double dribbles, though, did you?
No, I played for the WKRI softball team.
Where I once hit for the cycle.
Nice. Oh, and a guy by the name of Mike Montecalvo. You might have heard of him.
Yeah,
He corrupted me, too.
Boy, he sure did.
Yes, he did.
Here's a 1-on-3. Guerrero, no-go. Rebound, Nevakoskis. Oh, there's some hacking going on down there.
Oh, Jesus.
Rivera held up.
They just left a couple of seconds run off the clock before they blew the whistle.
If held balls were paid by the dollar, Ben Barber would be broke. There'd be no 3-2-1. That's going to be out the 20th. Oakers handily looking for their 9th win of the Division II year. They're going to clear out of here in a hurry. Maeve Clark's had a good game.
I'm going to be right behind them.
Side post turnaround is no good. Rebound is no good. Tollgate's got the board. Right now, Gelinas is in the land of the Giants. She towers over Coventry's freshman. And Navakoskis again, rebound. She'll be picked up by Carrero. She'll take it with the left hand. Now she'll take it to the right hand. Switch the corner. Moving on down along the sideline. For a running right-hander, that's no good. Navakoskis got the rebound. Three-pointer is no good from Alana Smith. And the rebound to Tollgate with 2:21 left to play in the ball game. Guerrero with a little flip nonchalantly to Archman. Looks at the zone D, got it back to Guerrero, back to Archman. Richard over to Guerrero, to Gelinas, who missed the bunny. Inside 2 to play. Travel will be called. Took the bucket away from Smith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players have scored for the Oakers. 4 players have scored for the Titans.
10, Addison Eddy, number 31, Aria Eddy.
So the Eddy sisters come back into the ball game. Eddy and Aria. Guerrero with a quick flip to Richer. Shot won't go. Ball ripped away by Navakoskis. Ella on the run. Double team. Got fouled. She'll go to the line. She's worked hard.
She was accosted. Jesus. She's murdered down there.
Ball number 2, Haley Carrero. Her first.
She won't even go to the line. Nothing but an inbounds pass. Get the girl the ball. Clark, no. Rebound, Richer. They call for the ball and it's stolen away in the foul lane. Re-established contact, Tollgate. It's up, it's down, it's up again, it's down. It's silly time here.
It's CYO basketball time.
Not even. More like Biddy basketball time. Remember Biddy basketball started by Dick Lovett?
Vaguely. I know Dick Lovett.
Played on 8-foot courts at the old Deering Junior High School, the Horgan School gym.
Yeah.
I think they allowed third graders to play. 1 minute left to play in this one. Ogres are going to roll to a 9-1 record. Rivera stopped along the sideline.
Oh, that was a double dribble.
Sure was a double dribble.
Let me hold the ball, let me turn. And then start dribbling again.
But again, do you really have to call it?
Well, that was kind of an obvious one. That was obvious. She held the ball and pivoted.
Swallow the whistle. They'll be out of here sooner.
There's 40 seconds left in the game. Oh.
Stolen away by Smith. Alana slows it up. I want to see Ellen Avakoska score. She gets the ball returned from Clark, goes down the lane, lays it in. That's justice. Kid deserved it. And if those are the final 2 points for Coventry, they were scored by the right player. Nothing for Avia there. Nothing for Watson there. Nothing for Watson there. Call a held ball, will you? Thank you. 3.7 seconds left.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear the fastest post-game show you've ever heard.
Brought to you by Bill's Place. Where you get fast,
we'll make it up to you later on.
You get fast service, always quality service, and great food.
There you go.
That'll do it. We'll be back with a scoring recap and nothing else when we return. Oakers win by a bundle. This is 3-2-1.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Boomerang's Roadhouse is celebrating 5 years at 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. Boomerang's features award-winning burgers, wings, fresh smoked barbecue, pasta, and seafood too. Bring the gang to Boomerang's. Their family-friendly dining room and outdoor patio are perfect for groups of all sizes. And don't forget, Boomerang's has a huge 40-seat bar and lounge, great for watching sports. Boomerang's Roadhouse, 293 Providence Street in West Warwick. As we always say, like a boomerang, you'll be back.
Hey, it's Johnny Mac, General Manager here at Sandy Motors, family owned since 1988. Come see why Sandy Motors makes car buying wicked easy. Check out our large inventory and get approved to drive home today. Start your deal now at sandymotors.com.
Since 1974, Bill's Place has been synonymous with good times and great food. Whether it's a family celebration, a post-game meal, or a simple visit for lunch, Bill's Place has served thousands with great pizza and grinders, sandwiches, and specials for nearly 50 years. If you haven't visited Bill's Place in a while, you're quite overdue for the great, consistent taste that's been part of Kent County for so long. Bill's Place, 707 Main Street in West Warwick. Open 11 to 10, Monday through Saturday. For takeout, call 828-2300. Check out the menu at billsplaceri.com.
We're back.
Count to 10.
Back at the See Out the Flory Gymnasium in Coventry, where the Lady Okers rolled past the Lady Titans by 43, 67 to 42. Here's your recap with John Parenti.
All right, for the Tollgate Titans, 4 players hit the scoring column. Aria Eddy had 2 field goals, 4 of 7 from the line. She finishes the night with 8 points. Eddy, her sister, had 2 field goals, including a 3-pointer, 1 of 2 from the line for 6. It was a 3-point night for Janice Strom on just 1 shot, a 3-pointer. in the fourth quarter. Brooke Richer was the leading scorer with 3 field goals, 0 of 2 from the line. One of them was a three-pointer. She finished with 7. Let's see. So 11 field goals for Tollgate. 5 of 11 from the line. That's what they scored tonight. For the Okers, lots of people scored. Sabrina Visi had the first 6 points of the game, finished with 10. Addie Esposito had 11. Maeve Clark came into reserve role. The freshman had 8. 10 for Leah Latham. 10 more for Jen Pierce. 12 for Eddie Kerwin. 4 for Alana Smith. 2 for Ella Novakowskis, the last 2 of the game. 29 field goals, 7 of 12 from the line. 2 3-pointers, 67 points for the Okers. We're right back here for what should be a closer game on Monday night when the Coventry boys and the West Warwick boys begin our play at 6:30 here at the Outflory Gym.
And tomorrow.
Yes.
Where are we going to be tomorrow? 10 a.m. live from Mr. J. Savannah Cigar Lounge. Kent County Talk Sports. Yourself, myself, John Parenti, Mike Green. 10 to 11. Come down and join us.
Who knows if we have a late guest.
Yeah, you never know who might pop in. But come on down. Join us. We'll be there 10 to 11. Maybe John Parenti will be there for Remembers. Barbara, can you remind him to show up on time? Thank you. Thank you.
I hate you sometimes.
Thank you. All right, you can continue your outro now.
All right. For Charlie Quirk, our erstwhile camera person, and for this guy, John Parenti, good night from the Ochre Gym at the Outflory Gym, to be exact, on the Ochre campus where the Coventry wins at 67-42. Close the book on this one.